And apparently that's good for the algorithm. Look, flood it back in. Everybody who is watching and anybody in here now, just come join back in, and it'll give me more viewers for another live stream.
Yeah, it added like two, like one 7-second clip and one 55-second clip from earlier that were like false starts, but it looks like the live one's working now.
Nice. All right, let's see. So let's bring Showblood over. There he is. I just messaged him. I said, "Yo, you're a legend." So let me bring up our private chat now, and then I can slide this over.
That's amazing.
He's so funny. Look, all right. So like, and just so you guys know, like I've told you before, like I've always said, the doctor does not lie. Just like your real doctor wouldn't lie to you. I'd never lie to you guys. So any story I tell you is completely real. So now you guys are seeing it. So if you thought I was making this guy up, I don't think anybody did, but I just want to tell you guys. Dr. Crypto may have a crazy sounding life and I may have some crazy stories, but that's exactly what they are. Crazy stories from my crazy life. So this is Shoblet. Shoblet, remember I told you, is a crazy Russian that loved guns? And look, here was his other picture. Like I said, he's just finger on just finger on the trigger, just pointing the gun out. Shoblet. This is the guy. Super troll. We are going to the moon. Let's see if he'll reply. Hold on, look. We are going to the moon. Lay's or Pringles? Cola or Pepsi? Let's see if he'll reply. I would love it if he would reply. We are going to the moon. Like I told you guys, that's all he would do. He'd come in, middle of an AMA. Oh, guys, I have a question. All right, Shoblet, take it away. What's your question? Um, uh, Cola or Pepsi? And I'm like, well, that's a tough one, Shoblet. How about cola? Okay. Lay's or Pringles? I'm like, I don't know, man. What do you think? We're going to the moon! And then he'd leave. And that was it. He's not replying, though. It says he was active an hour ago. Shoblet, don't let me down, man. I'm going to tell him right now. I've got some friends who want to meet you. There we go. But there's Shoblet.
Who is this? Who is this guy?
Just some random dude that came into projects I'd worked on, like we would just like do an AMA or something, like a coin would like say, hey, can you host our AMA for us? And I'm like, great. And I saw him on several projects. He would just pop in and just, we're going to the moon.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah. But there he is. And look at that trigger discipline. Nice and safe. And I pointed this out too. I was like, it would be one thing if I could clearly see that the magazine was not inserted, but the fact that I see the magazine's inserted, right? You know, it gets me. But then I look a little closer, and I actually think this is an airsoft gun now that I've actually really looked at it. You see? Right there in the barrel.
If you got that little orange thing on,
well,
then it probably is.
No, a lot of people have very realistic airsoft guns. But I'm saying I can actually see inside the barrel. It's not the correct diameter.
I know that BB guns hurt.
Yeah, for sure. One time when I was a kid, me and my friends, we loved to play airsoft, and my buddy Noah, he bought a brand new airsoft sniper, and he was so excited. And Noah was a squirrely guy anyways. Like, he was like, oh my God, you guys, check out my new airsoft sniper. And we were like, okay. Like, he was like the guy who like all the kids in the neighborhood hung out with. just because he was another kid in the neighborhood, right? And he was like, guys, I just bought this new airsoft sniper. Check it out. And I was like, all right, dude, that's cool. I was like, dude, but let me try it. He was like, all right, cool. And I'll never forget it, dude. Me and all my friends, like, we were like 13. And I was laying down in a bush, sniping like a boss. And he had like 2 pistols. And he was like running up, and he didn't see me laying down. And, airsoft BBs, that's why you have hop up. That's what adjusts like how it kind of curves up or down, since there's not rifling in the barrel. That's what hop up is, in case anybody doesn't know. You can't rifle an airsoft BB like you can a actual, round, right? An actual bullet. So they're hop up, and that's how you create spin on a BB to make it fly straight. We hadn't set the hop up. We hadn't adjusted the hop up on the sniper. So on the sniper rifle. So he's running at me. I'm aiming at his chest, right? I'm not going to shoot the neighborhood kind of squirrely kid in the eyeball intentionally. And he's running. We all see it happen. We see that airsoft BB leave the barrel, and it's almost like it was in slow motion. And we just watched it just like almost make a perfect curve, like a perfect like exponential curve right into his eyeball. And he smacked the ground, holding his eyes, screaming, yelling, crying. He was like, I'm blind. We're like, no, you're not blind. Then he took his hands off, and his eye was bleeding. We were like, fuck, you might be blind. We were like, God. Okay. So we called his mom. She was freaking out. She showed up. He was like, Mom, I might be blind. Same thing happened. She was like, let me see. He moved his hand away. She was like, oh shit, you might be blind. And they took him to the hospital. Long story short, he is not blind. It didn't affect his vision at all. It just busted a blood vessel on the corner of his eye, and that's why it was bleeding and looked bad. But it wasn't bad. It was a crappy situation, and he never played airsoft again. So there you have it.
Bro, first it's Nerf guns. That's what I guess everybody started. You got them Nerf guns.
Yeah.
And then it's laser freeze tag.
Yep.
And then paintball.
Yep. I played a lot of paintball as a kid too, and airsoft. It's a lot of fun. It's good stuff. Okay, look at here, Bitcoin update. Let's see. Let's take a gander right here. How many people we have watching? Oh, 10 viewers. All right, 10 viewers. Beautiful. Let's see here.
On YouTube, I can't get the YouTube to load. It froze for me. I don't know if it's my end or your end.
You may need to restart it. I had to restart. Good news is everything's running a lot smoother now that I've hardwired into my computer. So.
Oh, good. Maybe it's my end then. All right.
Yeah, just reboot it. Sorry, guys. Like I said, I've never streamed on Twitch before. I've never streamed on YouTube before. My following is what you guys have created. So, I'll say it again. Thank you. Is that loud in this mic?
What happened?
Can you guys hear me?
Not as loud as some other background sounds that people make.
No, it's not loud as shit, bro. You good?
Okay. Well, I've never had a mic like this either. So I'm trying to figure out, like, do I need to mute if I eat a chip, or is it like, now I'm sure if I like get right up on it, if I'm like,
yeah.
How I like to start my morning is with a nice, tasty, delicious Lay's potato chip.
I'm dead. Man, that's crazy. Yo, somebody wants to speak.
Oh, perfect. Let's let them speak. That's what we're here for. Oh, it's Australian Whale. What's happening?
How are you, mate?
Man, I'm doing great, and I'm always happy when I'm talking to you.
I just finished work, so I was able to talk.
Nice. If you can't tell, I'm still working.
Yeah. One thing I've noticed with all voice chats is everyone seems to eat chips. So I've kind of got used to that sound by now. I don't know what it is, but everyone, even the richest people, the biggest whales, are on voice chats eating chips.
Yeah, they're sitting there talking. They're like, "All right, guys, so we're gonna go meet with Jeff Bezos today, and
yeah,
we'll see what Jeff has to say about Amazon." Yeah.
Do you remember when you're talking about those BB guns and that? Like they were never legal in Australia. Like we couldn't have them here, but we had. Do you remember the little spud guns when we were younger?
Oh yeah, potato
It's like
gun, potato
you pull.
launchers.
Yeah, yeah. No, not the launchers. They were called spud guns. I don't know if they had them only in Australia or not, but they were like a little pistol, and you pulled the trigger in, and then you pushed it into a potato, and it took like a piece of the potato out of it, and then you could shoot it like a little piece of potato.
Oh,
Did you
okay.
ever have them?
So we did, but we're the ridiculous Americans. So instead of shooting just small little potatoes, yeah, we just went balls out and just took a giant piece of of PVC pipe and shot the whole potato.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
I remember the launchers. I think when we were kids, we had potato launchers too, but we would put the tennis balls. We would soak them in water and then freeze them, and then we'd put them inside those cannons.
Oh my gosh!
Damn, you could kill somebody with that.
Damn.
We didn't shoot them at each other.
Have any of you guys? Now, I am not saying that this is a good idea, but I'm also not saying it's a bad idea. Have you ever had a Roman candle fight?
What is that?
You know the Roman
No.
candle
Yeah.
fireworks.
Only in the Northern Territory in Australia you're allowed fireworks. It's only like one territory. The other states don't allow them, unfortunately. But I know it is. I've seen them on YouTube.
Yeah, a Roman candle is that like long, like it looks like a long stick, and it's got like 12 like little bitty like firework balls in it, if you will, and like you shoot them out, and they come out like tracer rounds, and like all these different colors, like blue, red, green, and I mean, worst thing that happens is you get like a 3rd-degree burn or something, or maybe like it gets stuck in your shirt and your shirt catches on fire. But it's a lot of fun.
I know someone that lost an eye from it.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
There's videos on YouTube where I think they've stuck them in the ground, and a dog's run up and grabbed it and started running, and it started firing all through the crowd out of the dog's mouth.
Yes, I've seen that video. Actually,
Yeah.
let's see here. Hold on. You know what my son used to call YouTube? When he was little, he called it UbiTube. He would say, "Daddy, I want to watch YouTube."
I remember when the internet first came out, or when it was young, we didn't have YouTube, but it was a site called Chatropolis, I think it was called, and it was a place where you could find different chats, and like that was the coolest thing, just being able to chat with other people.
Oh yeah, it's fun. It's a lot of fun. Guys, do you see this inception on my live stream right now? YouTube is literally suggesting me my own channel.
No.
Yeah, like in my suggestions. Like you can see like, all right, so like I've got like some Ruxin34, the guy that does the insane Yu-Gi-Oh card like PSAs and stuff. Like he'll like spend like $20,000 on like first edition packs, you know, that have never been opened from like 12 years ago, and he'll go spend $20K on a box and see what he can get out of it. I don't know. I like trading card games a lot when I was younger. And then like everybody knows Davey504, slap that like button. And then I think everybody knows, I've told everybody I am a big chess player. I do love to play chess. My main account on chess.com is like 1850 rated. So, I mean, I'm not like the best in the world, but like shit, I'm better. I'm better than a lot of people get at chess.
You looking to play against a 650?
A 650. What we want to have a live chess match stream?
I got my money on
Hell
crypto
yeah.
vendor.
All right, look, I'll play against you, but I won't play on my main account. Let me pull up my alt account. My alt account's only like 1,300 or something like that. Hold on.
Oh, okay. Wow. Just rub it
Only
in.
1,300.
Yeah, ever since the pandemic began and quarantine happened, I just got super into chess, and honestly, I'm upset that I haven't gotten into it sooner.
Oh, dude, I love chess. Actually, guys, I do have a claim to fame, and I hope y'all are ready for this big announcement. You are looking at the 5th grade chess champion. That's right. In 5th grade, I was the champion of the chess club. How do y'all like that?
Ooh, yeah.
No, obviously that's not a very big achievement at all. But what's
Queen Gambit?
Oh, I love that show. It's a fantastic show, and the Queen's Gambit is actually one of my favorite openings in chess. But you know what I like better than the Queen's Gambit in chess?
The Botez Gambit.
The Botez Gambit is cool, but no. My favorite opening is white is the Black Mard... Oh, my wife knew it. She said it. The Black Mardemer Gambit. I don't know if any of you guys know what that is. It's not a very traditional gambit.
I'm all about the shoot. I'm blanking on the name.
I like playing pool on my iPhone, bro, but I never got good at it in real life.
Pool?
You know what
that's-
pool is, right? Like pool, like with sticks on the table with the balls.
But on the iPhone?
Yeah, because I never had a real pool table like at any of the houses I lived in or places.
Now pool is something I'm really good at in real life.
What's
Bro,
kind
I'm
of
so good at it on the phone. So.
what's kind of funny is, man, is the way you said that. You said that like almost like everybody has a pool table in their house. You were like, "Yeah, I just wasn't fortunate enough to have a pool table in my house."
Me? Yeah.
Luckily, one of my childhood buddies had one in his basement, so I used to play pool literally every single day.
Man, it's pretty like fun when you pick up a stick and like you gotta learn how to play and then it's fun, right?
It's just all about the angles.
Right.
Gosh, what is my alt account? I can't even remember. Hold on. The reason why I'm not playing on my main account is the main account has my full name. So that's why.
Crypto, you know how all these other tokens that are coming out that are copying EverRise?
Yeah, a bunch of them.
I had a look in the chat of at my lunch break on one. I won't say the name, but there's another one that's coming out. And it was funny to look at the chat. All these people were saying, "Are the devs docs? Are the devs docs?" And the admin are going, "No, just like EverRise, the dev isn't docs. It's not what we do now." Just every answer they were giving them is saying, "Just like EverRise."
Look at us establishing the freaking standard. All right. Oh, dude, I have a name change on this account. I can do one name change. Oh, dude, I'm going to change it to Crypto
Dr.
Vendor.
Crypto Vendor.
I think Doctor will be too long, but I'm going to change it to Crypto Vendor. Let's go. We'll
Shouldn't tell you this, but I love the Sicilian defense.
Oh, the Sicilian defense. Yes.
It's classic.
I'll tell you. Here's what I play as black. I play one thing as black. And could you guess possibly?
I
Queen.
mean, Sicilian's a good one.
Come on. It's a very popular black opening. It's one of the most popular, and it was mentioned in the King's Gambit.
Oh boy.
That's okay. I'll give it
Is
to
it
you.
like
The French? No, it's not the French.
the French? Is it the
Nope.
Dutch?
Nope, it's not the Dutch. It is the Caracon. Mm-hmm. Yep. All right, let's see here. So let me drag over this chess.com. Hold on, let me make sure I've got my name changed. Okay, perfect. Cool. All right.
I lied. I'm not a 650. I'm a 663. So you better watch out.
Oh, that's all right. What is your profile?
Can you just look me up by the name?
Yeah. Oh, and I lied. This account's not 1300. It's 1500. So
That's
My
much
bad.
better for me.
my bad.
Um.
I'll actually just search
What is
Crypto Vendor and add me.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And if anybody wants to watch our community chess game, right
There's
now it's
spaces here. Oh, I found you.
Nope. Yep. Right now it's just
Ronnie the Reaper just added you.
Ronnie the Reaper. Uh-oh.
Such a menacing name for such a unmenacing score or rating.
Why is it not showing up? Oh, there it is. Okay. Ronnie the Reaper. All right, Ronnie.
10-minute game.
All right, we'll do it. Are you sure you don't want to do a 5-minute game? We've got people watching. Well, oh yeah, well, dude, yeah, if you're like, yeah, all right, we'll do a 10-minute game. It's fine. New game. Play a friend. Ronnie the Reaper. It says you are rated plus 618 against Ronnie the Reaper. Try a balanced game to make it more even with material odds. Ooh, does it want... Ooh, that might actually be fun. Play you like down a knight or down a bishop or something.
No, don't do that.
All right, no worries. All right, I'm going to
show me what you got.
Okay, we'll see. Someone asked to play chess with me. Yes, my wife said, "Are you playing chess with someone?" Oh, my pre-moves are disabled. Shit, that sucks.
Oh, you're a pre-mover, huh?
Well, I mean...
Dispatch coming over.
If you guys want to watch the live stream, you can on YouTube. Oh,
We got a spit. Oh,
sorry. I can try to shorten the latency up. Hold on 1 second.
we got a rogue doctor named Crypto Vendor.
It's all right. It's not like you need the time.
It's funny. It's funny. You actually. So I told you I love the Black Mardemer, but you actually declined the Black Mardemer Gambit, which I didn't expect you to do. So, honestly, you're not playing bad for 600, but we're just in the opening now. Remember, if you move pawns forward, you can't move them back. So you just gave me a pawn in your territory now that's guarded by a knight and a pawn.
I'm all right with that.
Okay.
No
Thanks for
worries.
being on the chat all day with you guys. It was a very stressful day for me. I had to arrest a few people.
Is this guy really wanting to try and fried liver me right now? Is that what's going on? He laughed because I know. You see anybody jump a knight to like a d4 or e4? You know.
You know what? Let's get frisky, shall we?
You're gonna take that bishop for knight trade?
Well, now that you mention it, maybe not. Reverse psychology, I actually am.
Ooh, gets a spicy in there. Let's see. Hold on, actually.
What you gonna do? You take the bishop, take the knight.
Actually,
throw a curveball.
Yeah, so in chess, I always have one philosophy, and is if you find a better move, always look for a better one.
Yo, somebody wants to speak, bro.
Perfect. Yeah, here, let's take them.
Really? Interesting.
Luana, you're live on EverRise Radio. What's going on? How can we help you? So I will tell you this, just giving you some tips. So if you see all my pawns are on the white squares, yeah, you traded your knight for my light squared bishop. I have control of the light squares with my pawns, so that's a trade that I was more than happy to make.
Right.
Yeah. Luna, we unmuted you. You are clear to speak. That's a good move. That's a better move than people think. People might assume that you blundered the bishop there, but you didn't blunder the bishop there. If I take the bishop, you move the knight to g3 and you fork my queen and my rook.
Don't know what I'm doing. You don't know that.
You're right, I don't. So you know how we counter that? We guard the knight, and we prevent the knight from jumping to that square by doing this. I will tell you, you don't play like a 600 rated player.
Yeah.
To
We'll
spot the bishop sacrifice for the knight fork, that's nice.
Come on, crypto. I got my money on you, man.
However, I think you may have made a grave error there. Let's see. Bishop g5, queen f3. Yeah, you're not going to take that there. So the queen is the strongest piece in chess, but it's also the weakest piece because it can always be attacked. But if I attack it with the bishop, yeah, if you take my knight, I'll just take your queen. You can't take my queen? Yeah.
Well, that's when you retreat, I guess. Interesting.
John McAfee put a dead man switch on crypto.
What do you mean?
Hold up. Let me tell you right now.
Huh.
Well, it was the...
Rough.
Yeah, that's good. I like that.
A couple of people want to speak whenever you want to unmute them.
Yep, I'll unmute him right now. Firecracker, what's happening? I know you want it. There you go. I was already ready for you. You can have it.
Were you?
Yep.
Hey
Go for it.
man,
Take
how
it.
are you doing?
Do what?
How are you doing? I'm just enjoying the show right now, watching you playing chess.
Yeah. Um,
Were you?
I won't lie. I brought on some
Were,
people to talk, and I was not paying attention to the X-ray on the queen, but that's okay.
yes, I was gonna say, were you expecting that?
No, I brought someone on to talk right when I did it, and I was like, "Bah, it's okay." I think
Well,
we're
now I
still
That
feel
good.
wouldn't be an
bad.
excuse,
Nah,
Doctor.
don't
That
feel
wouldn't be
bad.
an excuse.
I told you I would play you down a queen anyways, so don't feel bad.
Fuck, dude. They fucking erased John McAfee's fucking Instagram. Fuck.
They did?
I told you. Yeah, what the fuck?
Damn.
Oh boy. Yep, I just saw that fork. I literally was looking at it. I was like, I should castle. And I was like, you know what? Let me just take the pawn. Yeah, it was very nice.
Well, thank you. I had to do something. Once again, no excuses. We can definitely play another game, but let's see here. Henry, go ahead, take the floor. But yeah, like right when I brought that guy on, I looked over to like take him off, and I was like, oh. Let's see here.
Yeah, it happens.
Okay, it's morning here, so good morning to you all. Please, I'm new here, but I bought at a dip, and I realized that we keep on dipping. I want to understand how the cracking work, because I was expecting that during the dip, the cracking will come in to maybe save the dip, but I'm not seeing that for a while. So I want to really understand how the cracking work.
How does the Kraken work, my friend? The Kraken has an automatic buyback at 6% of the tax. It pulls it from tokens on the market, converts them to BNB, stores it in its belly, and then it buys back at the rate set by Titan.
At what point, at what dip will it save the whole thing for to rise, or it has to hit a certain market cap before it buys, so that we keep rising?
I'm sorry. Say that again.
I'm saying that at what point does it buy the stomach keep growing? So I was expecting that maybe there will be a buy and a burn by the Kraken.
The buyback on the Kraken. What about it? I'm
Okay,
not understanding the
currently we are
question.
dipping, and we have a very big stomach for the Kraken right now. So I was expecting that maybe the Kraken will buy enough for us to start rising.
Yeah, the Kraken, we're not in a big dip at all right now. We're consolidating nicely. The chart's been moving up. We're in a good uptrend. The Kraken's not intended for that. And we're, we won't use it like that.
Oh, okay.
Yep. But the Kraken is there designed as a buyback, right? Like it's designed to help us. It will help us on bearish days, but like this little correction and what we're having right now, that's really not something we're worried about.
Okay, all right, I understand now. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Thank you. And please, I just put out a new video on YouTube that explains it all. It's Dr. Crypto Vendor on YouTube. It's also pinned in the chat. You can go see. It, and the video gives great explanations for everything.
All right, thanks so much.
Yeah,
I'll check it out. Thank you.
Absolutely, thank you.
Oh, you got me in a pickle here.
It's all right. We'll play another one.
Even with the down queen. Let's just go for it.
Anyone following the Euro right now?
I'm sorry. Say that again.
I'm saying anyone following the Euro 2020?
The what? 2020? The
Euro soccer football.
Oh, Euro. Yeah, the Euro. No. I sadly, I'm just a silly American, and I don't really watch much soccer.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, sorry. There you go. That was good.
Who's winning?
You can come watch on YouTube.
I can, bro.
Francia is winning.
Yo, Crypto Manager, did you see what happened in Miami with that building?
Yeah, it collapsed.
Apartment building?
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Yeah, it was
I just
it was assault on the rebar. The assault on the
It was-
rebar made it collapse. It
What
before
was
it? Was
it?
made in the 1980s. It was assault on the rebar. It was rusty. It fell.
Damn, man. That's crazy, bro.
I told him. Now they could really remodel.
Yeah, hell yeah, they need to after that. What? Damn, man.
I heard it was a sinkhole.
The only thing you can tell them is "Welcome to the hood, boys."
Oh,
I know you like that move. I know you were like, damn. That was good. That was good. That was probably the best thing you could have done there, to be honest.
I'm about to get flagged.
Yeah. So here, your king's further advanced than me. I could do the rook trade. It's funny the way like you would weigh it in this game, like boom, boom. I would start advancing my king. I would lose that pawn in the middle. So like a rook trade would be terrible for me here. So like the best thing for me to do would be to do this. All right, let's do it again.
Let's do it.
That was a good one. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me turn...
Why don't you play some Counter-Strike?
Can I turn my... Hold on.
Yeah, someone wants to speak.
Yeah, absolutely. Here, let me bring him on. No, right now, guys, it's just late. We're hanging out. We're chatting with members of the community, just having a good time. What's happening?
Hey, good morning, good evening to
evening.
wherever you guys are.
Yeah. Hey, John Wayne. Can you hear me, bro?
Tell me when you're ready, Doctor.
Yeah, sorry. Hold on. I'm trying to figure out why it won't let me turn on my pre-moves.
Guys, I just want to ask you one thing.
What?
If I transferred my tokens from one wallet to another, would the reflection works on the other wallet that I transferred them?
Yes, it will. It's every transaction. Yep.
Oh, okay, great.
Yo, John Wayne, what are you waiting for? You just texted me, or you just messaged me saying you're waiting, bro. What are you waiting for? Just wondering.
Jake Kill wants to be friends. Is that another person who wants to play? All right, let's see.
What are you guys playing?
Chess.
Oh, nice.
All right. What'd you say? Okay. All right, 1 second, man. I was trying to turn my pre-moves on, and I don't know why. Let me Google it. Like, I can't find the setting. Under live chess in the play tab. All right, let's see if this works. Dude, why? Play. Okay, oh, there we go. Enable pre-moves. Okay, thank goodness. And then I hate this board. Hold on, I gotta update the board to what I like to play on. I like to play on the blue, the sky pieces on the marble blue board. No, not the marble board. It's the sky board. No, not the sky board. Which one is it? Blue. Ah, there it is. Perfect.
Do you play chess on an actual board?
I have a pure ebony and hard maple chess set. It's like $1,300. Yeah, I have a really nice chess set.
Nice.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Here we go. I just requested the rematch.
Okay. The only problem I would have with that, playing on an actual board, is just spotting like when you have like pinned pieces and
yeah,
stuff like that.
What happens? Oh, it's your turn, by the way. Yeah, usually the best way to play on a real board and prevent that is learn your squares, like the actual square, like B3. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Oh, that's funny. My pre-move messed me up there. I'm dead. Wait a second. Oh, damn it. I just changed the settings. I was like, what's going on? And then I was like, oh, that's right. I turned it back on. That's okay. God, this is an awful opening now. I was a pain to I turned it back on and forgot that I did that. All right, we'll do this. We'll see what happens. Oops, that was a misclick.
Interesting.
That was not supposed to be my queen.
Interesting.
Yeah, here. My bad. I'm on my alt account and like all my settings are messed up. So like here, my bad. All right, let's go. That's too funny. Oh, this guy whipping out the white King's Indian over here. It's
What?
such.
Did you start another game?
Wait, am I not in your game?
No, sir.
Oh my goodness, I'll resign. Like I said, this is my alt account. That's so funny. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I could care less about rankings on this account. Play, connect. Oh, sorry. Johnny the Reaper.
Ronnie the Reaper.
Oh yeah, that's right. All right, Ronnie.
Where are you at?
Right here. Play.
There you go.
All right.
You see, I don't like pre-moves. I feel like I'm just going to make a mistake.
So the only time I pre-move is when I know that the move isn't going to change.
Yeah.
Like, no matter what you do, like, I'm still going to do the same thing.
Parrot wants to speak.
All right. No worries. Let's bring him up. Parrot, UK, what's happening?
Hey, Doc, Firecracker, Rose kicked him out of the chat group, so Firecracker just asked if you can add him back into the group.
Yeah. Let me do that in a second. I need him. Can he DM me?
I can help if you want, man. Get him to DM me.
All right, that would be great.
Who's this?
Johnny Utah, man. Just DM me and I'll help out Dr. Crypto while he's doing what he's doing.
Thank you, sir. Johnny Utah's the boss.
No worries.
Oh.
All right, cool.
That's interesting.
Very. You know what? Let's do this here.
Radio silence.
I love it. Let's see. I'm trying to think of what I would rather do there. Yeah, why not? And that's why I contemplated not taking that bishop first, because I didn't think you would see that. You remember when I said, I was like, yeah, why not? That's what I was saying. I was like, you probably won't move that.
You want to trade queens, buddy?
Actually, yes. Do you know why that was a good queen trade for me? It doubled your pawns on the C file and exposed your king on the B file. So now I have an open file towards your king and you've got doubled pawns. when you take the queens off of the game, that's a good indication that the end game is coming. So we're headed into the end game phase, and I've got an advantage because you have doubled pawns and a weak king. Oh, we've got 11 viewers. What's happening, Tim
Hey,
Woodgate?
yo.
Yo, what's happening, my man? Just playing a little bit of Chesil.
Yo.
Okay. That's a bold
That's
strategy
right.
there.
Be confused.
Checkmate.
The only way to beat you is through confusion.
I've set up something for you, and I hope you'll take it. But I don't think you did, because I think you caught on to what I did, possibly.
Is this reverse psychology?
No, I did that very subtle. Well, I don't want to tell you now, because maybe you will take it, and I'll be happy if you do. But let's just say they call it the poison pawn. Oh.
Is this still round one?
No, we've played one game and it went well, and then we played another one, and I threw my queen away at the beginning. I wasn't really paying attention, so we just restarted. I guess this is like the second game, but if Ronnie wants to count that one as a dub, he can.
The
poison pond.
Who won first round?
I call this the tooth fairy.
Who is the tooth fairy versus the poison pond?
I mean, you are confusing the shit out of me. Just, and I mean that in a good way, I guess.
Yeah, sure.
Let's see. There, then takes. Yeah, I mean, that's obviously, yeah.
It's obviously what? A great move for you.
Yo, John. John Wayne.
You notice how I've prevented you from being able to unstack those pawns?
You don't know that.
Well, you played that bishop there, I'm assuming because you wanted me to take it with my bishop so you could take it with the pawn.
Oh, so you've heard of the Tooth Fairy. Hmm.
Yup.
What's good, bro?
Much. Just reading here, reading. That's what I like to do, bro.
What's the move? Who we gonna get into EverRise? Who we gonna get into EverRise next?
I trust whatever they doing. Cause if for me, I'll bring. I don't even want to say names. The Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah. If you could choose him out of everybody.
Just put a name out there, you know.
Yeah, I know. What about Wolf of Wall Street or Elon Musk?
I don't like Elon Musk. I don't know. I really don't like him.
Yeah, that's a savage pin.
That is a savage pin.
You know that bishop's gone to that pawn, brother. It's done.
And honest with you, I don't like him since Saturday Night Live. That.
I wasn't there. I wasn't watching, bro. So.
Oh, but I saw it, and since that day, I don't know. Too much. Because
He
one
was
thing
with
is
Miley
to
Cyrus.
read him. One thing
He was
is
with
to
Miley
read him.
Cyrus, right?
Yeah. One thing is to read him, and another thing was just to see him there, acting so stupid, bro.
Yeah, I mean, you're not lying, man, bro. I mean, I'm not a fan of him, so I'm not gonna vouch for him.
You know, doctor, you're smarter than you look, which is better than looking smarter than you are.
Well, thank you.
That was a little Bond quote.
Just to ask, in the game, who's winning?
That would be Doctor.
Go Doctor.
Well, thank you. You can come watch. We've got it on YouTube.
Bro, I'm one of the 13 or 12. I'm just in I'm in the computer, and that's like in my TV in my backyard. You want to hear the cookies?
No, we're good, but we hear them all the time. The cookies. Actually, let me hear them real quick. Let's let them rip.
Look, I'm on my way to the backyard. Hear this. You hear them?
Mm-hmm. That's crazy, dude. They are just getting it.
Oh, hey there.
Sniper.
That was a sniper. God. That's probably the biggest blunders that I have right there. I don't see those
bishops. Yeah.
Those long-range bishops sometimes I just don't even pay attention.
That's all good. Yeah, I purposely wanted that bishop on that diagonal because I didn't want you to be able to line your rooks up.
Yeah.
Yep. But we'll definitely play again. I'm having a good time playing you. It's relaxing.
Yeah. It's good times. Even in defeat. You always learn something new in chess. That's what I love about chess.
Oh, for sure. Like here, so like instead of like trying to go after your rook or check your king, I'm literally just going to pressure you with this pawn all the way up the board. Like you're going to have to do something about it. Like this is where like I literally would pre-move. Like, well, no, I wouldn't because you could move the rook to b2, and then if you, well, no, if you move, yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess I wouldn't pre-move yet. There's like one or two moves you could do that would mess up my pre-move, but
I don't think this is one of them, but
let's see. New, but I do have to take it. It does prevent me from my next
it's just
move.
you have your rook on a2, which is preventing my queen from getting closer to your pawn. So I kind of have to,
like
unless
I'm
you
gonna
see
make
something
you
I don't.
sacrifice the rook for the pawn. Yeah, that's
exactly
what I'm doing. Yep. Mm-hmm.
I don't think there's anything I can do against that.
Here, watch. Like so, if you want, yeah, I was gonna say so. Like if I go here, right now you can block.
Right.
But if you block, watch what I'll do. I'll show you. So like block real quick. I'll show you. Like this will be a cool
And then
lesson.
what? Rook to a1.
Yeah, rook to a1. Sacrifice the rook.
Yeah, and then queen your
queen pawn. Take the rook.
And then,
boom. Yep. And then sling this guy back, and then there you go. And that's in-game calculations. Yeah.
Well, let's just have fun with it.
Yeah, go for it. 2 seconds. Go, 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 go. Play like Magnus Carlsen. Good game. All right, let's do another one.
Good game.
It's fun. All right, rematch. Mm-hmm. All right, and now that I know that you just play fucking random, I'm not gonna pre-move. It's easy to pre-move when I'm expecting a certain opening. I'm gonna show you something gnarly. Oh, you saw it. Look. Dude, had you not moved that pawn, that would have been checkmate.
Checkmate, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Spicy.
Yo, crypto vendor, bro.
What's up?
I never got the chance to ask you, man. What kind of dog is your dog? Like, what type of dog is she?
It's a purebred white German Shepherd.
Purebred white, huh? I never heard of any German Shepherds that are white, actually.
Yeah, they're the rarest breed of German Shepherd. Yeah, they're crazy.
Is it short hair or long hair?
Blue eyes?
Short hair, no brown eyes.
Nice, man.
Yeah, there's no husky in them. Yeah, when they're purebred like that, they should be white with brown eyes.
Beautiful.
I love the husky mixes, the blue eyes.
Here, I'll send you guys a picture. Oh yeah, I love blue eyes in dogs. But dude, that was a good game though, Ronnie. I think I only had like 4 minutes left. I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean that in like for a 600 player to play me and me to have 4 minutes left when you ran out. You know what I mean?
I tip my hat to you, bro. Ronnie, good job, man.
Thanks. It feels like pity, but thanks.
Hey, at least I'm not lying, man.
I just played a long time. Yeah. Oh man, that's bold right there.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton.
Yeah, it is. Oh God, I don't like it. That's why I hate moving the queen out early. I did it just to mess with you when you dude. I wish you wouldn't have moved that pawn. I would have laughed. I would have.
the 3-move checkmate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see here. See what you're doing there.
That's right.
I do not like it.
Yeah, one of the best strategies in chess is counterattacks. If someone attacks your queen, can you attack instead of worrying about saving your queen, can you attack their queen? If someone attacks your bishop, instead of worrying about saving your bishop, could you attack their queen? If you can always attack a higher value piece, it'll flip someone's plan right upside down.
Right.
That's not what I did there, but essentially there I shifted your attack, if you will.
Actually just saw something. That's all right.
What were you talking about with your bishop?
No, sir.
Oh, what was it?
Queen to a5, just to pin your knight, and then I could have attacked your pawn there on e4.
I see.
While your knight's pinned.
Yeah.
But then you can just move your bishop up, or
yeah, possibly. Yeah, it would have been. I don't know. It would have been interesting. No worries. We'll just do that. I think you trapped that knight. I mean, you can trade it for the bishop, but he's stuck.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, though. I don't really want to trade my dark squared bishop because I have all light squared pawns. So my dark squared bishop is one of my most valuable pieces right now. But so also, like, let's look at a quick example here. My development is a little slow because I moved my queen out early just to, like, mess with you, like, with that. Normally I wouldn't have done it because, like, you moved that pawn out, so it was kind of a worthless move. So I technically put myself behind 2 moves, right? Because I wasted that first move with the queen just to, like, troll you. And then I had to move it back when you attacked it, right? So 2 moves.
Right.
But look at my development versus yours. You see? You see how much more developed my pieces are?
Yep.
And then I've halted your development here because now you have to deal with that knight. So now instead of this turn getting to develop a piece, you've got to answer the knight. That was a good counterattack. That was a good move. Trying to think of the best way to actually go about this one here.
Are you one of those people who, because I think, who says it? I think, like, Hikaru says it or something, that, like, you should just try to castle as soon as possible.
Yeah, I definitely believe in castling as soon as possible for sure, but there are times where it's not good to castle as soon as possible. I like to use castling as an intermittent term, and what's funny is it's funny you mentioned that because my next move here after you took that bishop, guess what it was?
Yeah.
Yep. And don't ever be afraid to queenside castle either. Like, you can destroy your pawn structure on the king side confidently, knowing that like you plan on queenside castling, and it'll throw your opponent off.
Right.
So normally you would never move the queen. You saw my queen's on a diagonal with my king right now. If you had a dark squared bishop, I would be an idiot to do that, because you could pin the queen to the king, but the dark squared bishops are off the board, so I can confidently stack my queen and king on that diagonal. I don't have to worry about it.
Right.
Yep. But don't ever stack your queen and your king diagonally if you yeah. If you don't have a what's it called?
Ouch, ouch, ouch.
If they're colored bishops on the board.
That was a nice move there.
Thank you, sir.
That was kind of an accidental move there.
You it was kind of forced though. I mean, I don't really think there was like, here, let me like look back.
I mean,
you
I could have blocked the rook with the knight.
Yeah, but if you would have blocked the rook with the knight, it would have been checkmate. Because my queen's there. Yeah.
Yeah.
You see, so it was literally a forced king move, so you had to move your king there. That's why, like, when you said that, I was like, nah. So there's actually two ways to checkmate here. I could take that knight. This is the longer way. I could take your knight with my knight, then you take my knight with your pawn, and then I checkmate on e7, or I check you here.
Yeah.
Then I can do this. Let's see here.
Man, this game's been downhill ever since I blundered that night on H6.
Yeah, usually higher level chess games they're typically one move. One move can lose you the whole game. You know what? Like I could keep attacking, but I'll just do that. I knew you were gonna do it. I knew you would say fuck it. Yeah, that's so funny. But sadly, I was like looking. I was like, if he tries to go for checkmate on C2, what's the best way to stop it? Really, I think it's just rook E2. I mean, I go rook E2. You've got to move your queen, and you if I go rook E2, you could take the bishop. Or
it actually would be a bad move, I think, on you.
Yeah, it would be a bad move. I'd go rook E2, you'd take the bishop, you'd check, then I'd move up. Yeah, and then you could, yeah. So really, that actually was a great queen move, sliding that in like that. Really, what I need to do
actually,
is
you would
block the queen and connect the rooks. That's what I gotta do.
Even if I check and take your rook, you would just capture the queen with the knight.
No, I'm talking about if I go rook E2, then you can
rook
take
E2.
Then you can
I would
take the bishop on F,
which would check your knight, and then I can take your rook.
No, you would check my king. Yeah. So, but no, what
Or
I think
check your
here's the
king,
best
yeah.
move: block the queen.
How was that the best move?
I mean,
You're blocking.
Yeah, I'm blocking the checkmate, and you can't take it, and your queen is kind of like stuck now. I mean, she can get out, but she's not really much of a threat right now. Like, you could take that pawn, but if you take that pawn, I'm going to take the bishop. So, like, now you got to move the bishop.
Well, let's say I take the rook. You checked.
Actually, if you take the rook, dude. Dude.
Yeah.
Take the rook. You win. All right. Good job. Here, let's do it again. That's great. Look at that. Beautiful. Yeah, I should have gone with my original plan. Oh, that's so funny. Good job.
Yes, sir. It was I don't know. I don't count that as a victory, but it's interesting.
You play well. I've been up since 10 a.m. and I'm just kind of slouched back in the chair playing, but that doesn't take away from it. Good game.
I see. I see.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Let's see, would it be better just to retreat or? Let's just do this for now. Hmm. I'm gonna make you deal with that night.
How you
Are you guys still playing?
Yeah, we are.
Where?
This will probably be the last game. I need to get ready to go to bed.
Yeah, same. Hmm. That was interesting.
Hey, crypto vendor.
Yeah, what's going on?
You've just got Mo down the bottom messaging me to be unmuted in the chat. He's got a
Perfect.
question to ask.
Yeah, we'd love to answer it. Mo. Hey, Mo, what's going on?
Hey guys, just checking up, saying hi, just woke up.
What's up, my bro?
I see you guys are having fun with some chess.
Yes, I love to play chess. I've played a lot of chess, and Ronnie the Reaper wanted to come on and play me.
Oh, nice. Enjoy, guys. I was just on just checking some posts, and I wanted to ask what in your opinion would be a decent wallet? Like how many tokens are we talking about?
What do you
Because
mean?
I see some people are just talking about it, and like I wanted to see where I am in general.
Yeah, it's kind of a broad question. I mean, like I guess it depends like how much you want to make or.
I'm talking like I'm not specifying anything. I'm just talking generally, and at the same time, I'm also looking at the future. You know, and I'm not looking at right now whatsoever.
Yeah, so you want to know how big of a bag you need, my friend, yeah?
In a sort of way, yeah.
Well, it really depends on what you're looking for. I mean, of course, everybody would say, I want $1 million. Oh, excuse me. Of course, everybody would say, I want $1
All good,
million,
man.
but like, what would be life-changing money to you?
Well, like I said, I'm not specifying. I just read a few posts of people saying like, they have a couple of billion or all that, and like it just got me wondering. That's all.
Yeah. I mean, I would say if you really want to see some good returns, I would say anything over 100 billion, you're going to be sitting pretty. If you want to have a nice little stack, 10K, something like that, just a few billion could easily be 10K.
Yeah.
Yep.
Figured as much.
And you might not be able to get $1 billion at these prices soon. You never know.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm good, man. I put everything I have into this, like I have in crypto-wise, and hopefully, if anything comes soon, I'll be putting again. So let's see how it goes.
Oh wow, I did not see that fork.
That was the poison knight. That's why I left it
Oof.
there. That's why I was so reluctant against moving my bishop and my queen off of that square. That's why I blocked your bishop instead of taking.
Wow.
I didn't want to trade the bishops, yeah. That's why I blocked. Because like I could have taken your bishop, right, when you attacked my queen, and then we would have just traded bishops. But the whole plan there was, that's called a battery, when you line up like queens and bishops like that. So the whole plan was to set up that battery with the knight sacrifice.
I really don't have a good move with this king. You got your queen defending the bishop.
Yep, that's what she was
preventing my king from moving right now, or moving up at least.
Yep. Let me come here.
But yeah, is the guy that asked about the bag? Are you still in here?
I'm here.
Yeah, you just gotta realize, like, I think $1 billion market cap is like 35x from here. So, whatever your wallet value is right now times 35. Like if that's a good amount for you, then I mean, because we're obviously going to hit $1 billion market cap probably within the next month, I would say.
There's no way we don't.
Yeah. So it really depends what you're looking for. I think 5 billion, which I think is definitely doable, is like 100 and something X. So even with less than 100 billion tokens, you can still make at least 5 figures, I would say.
Oh yeah, when I'm saying 100 billion, you're sitting pretty. I'm talking about as in like 100 billion can be hundreds and hundreds or 500,000 or 1,000,000, right? Like with SafeMoon, when SafeMoon was at its all-time high, 100 billion SafeMoon was worth about $1 million. Each billion was worth about 10K or so. So it was it is good.
Well, yeah, and not to mention reflections and all that. By the time it comes, it should like help a lot. And
how much
I see
are you
pretty
trying to
good.
get? Like 10 billion?
Well, right now I'm sitting at 750 billion actually.
Oh, nice. So you're asking me if you thought 750 billion was a good amount?
I thought you were maybe
like generalizing. I was just asking depending on the posts that people are putting. That's
I hear
all.
you, brother. Yeah, no, with 750 billion, you're gonna be just fine.
You're gonna be stupid rich.
Yeah, I like the reflections. They're looking pretty good. Like I'm hoping that I see the big T pretty soon with those reflections, and yeah, I'm sticking to it.
Good job, man. That's what I'm talking about. Stick to it and make it happen.
You know what's sad though is
what
people make people make like as many reflections as my like whole bag.
It's not sad. It's just.
I mean, it's not sad because no matter what, like I'm gonna.
Bro, I mean, if you don't mind saying, what's the bag?
17 billion.
Dog, you know how much 17 billion SafeMoon is worth right now? Look, I'll tell you right now. Look, here, I'll pull it up. It's your move, by the way.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Bro, 17 billion, million, 100,000, 1. It's 163 BNB or fucking 48 grand, 48,700.
Mm-hmm. What is SafeMoon at right now? Like 5 zeros?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 zeros barely. It's 5 zeros 27.
But check what it was at the all-time high. Of
dude, at the all-time high, I'll tell you.
4 zeros.
Yeah, so the all-time high, it was
like 11.
Yeah, or maybe 15 or something.
Yeah.
Here,
I think it was 15 on 420.
Yeah.
So, well, it actually had a higher all-time high than 420 almost after. So it was 4 zeros, 11287. So here, I'll do it live on the stream for you guys. Let me drag this over here.
I'm about the flag anyways.
Oh, yeah, no worries, dude. That was a good game, though.
No, yeah. I mean, I enjoyed playing with you. It's a good time.
Dude. Oh, I always love a good game of chess. You know what's funny, though, is you're probably one of the best 600 rated players I've ever played against.
When you like first started playing?
What do you mean?
Because you probably haven't played very many since.
Oh yeah, I won't lie, bro. Like I hadn't played anybody under 1500 in a long time, and I know it sounds crazy. It does mess with your head in chess because chess, in like as you go up in levels and ranks, like things become, you almost expect them. You're like I know he's going to do this because a player at 1500 would do this, right? And it can throw you off sometimes. Like, he did some moves. I was like, what the fuck? And like, not in a bad way. I'm like, but what am I supposed to do? I'm like, my whole plan's gone now. I'm like, play normal. No. But dude, you had some great games, and dude, like I said, man, you got me that one time, man. I did. I got a little sloppy. Now we were chatting, and I was like down to a minute, but it doesn't matter, dude. You got me.
Yeah.
I know you don't
Are you
feel.
guys playing with
I know you
time,
don't
or how are
feel.
you playing?
We're playing a 10-minute game. Yeah. Well, he got me that one time, but he was like, "Oh, I don't really count that." I mean, you know what? I mean, whatever. You did good. Dude. Put it like this, okay? Maybe you don't count your win because like we were chatting and yada yada whatever. It doesn't matter. That was a good checkmate, and we can play some more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Now I won't lie. That last game, I was a little mad about the other game, so I did kind of
go hard
a little bit.
Yeah.
That's why
I just noticed. I just looked at the pieces. I was like, "Oh wow, you were up big."
Yeah.
Jeez.
Plus 13. Yeah. But it's all good. It is all good, my friend.
Guys, oh, sorry.
Oh no, someone want to chat? Raising their hand.
No, I just wanted to ask because I woke up. First thing I did was check the announcements if they released anything regarding our new syllab. Do we have any intel or information about that? Or I understand, of course, that this takes time, but
about what?
The celebrities or whatever we're using.
Yeah, no, just we're lining them up. We're trying to get them paid. But there's so many other things that are like, you know, that are, you know, just as important, if not more important than that. So, but yeah, no, they're coming. These deals just take time. Like, we're not like, if we wanted to already have a string of damn, you know, 1,000 small YouTubers, we could. But that's the thing, we already do, and they did it for free. So we're just not trying to waste any money or time on 100,000 or 1,000,000 followers.
I completely understand, man. I like this stuff takes time, and I think you already explained it a lot. Like I said, I was just, looking at the announcements.
Yeah, absolutely. I will tell you, I spoke with a good friend of mine today. Not trying to throw her name out there yet, but she has tens of millions of followers on Facebook and has a large following and a lot of friends. And I spoke with her today. She said that she can hook us into their distribution network that has about 500 million people in it. And she said, let me check if we can distribute crypto content. And then she said, she messaged me back and she said, great news. We can distribute crypto content, with a smiley face. And I said, ooh, that's exciting. And then she shared me a meme of, EverRise that she found. Actually,
yeah, I remember. I think I listened when you were talking about that. You even played some voice note when she sent you that.
Here, I'll
like
give you guys
I'm
a quick
not.
update. Here, hold on. Look, I'll let you see this just
Yep.
so you guys know I'm not bullshitting. Once again, the doctor does not lie. Let me just blur her
My
name
friend,
out here at the top.
I think we're past anything that has to do with this project being a lie. So,
Oh, I know.
like,
I just
we don't have to
what I
explain
meant
that.
was is like people love to like do like false hype and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And like that's just bullshit. Like I hate that. Like if I tell y'all I'm doing something, I'm doing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand, man. Like I said, we're past that point. I've been with EverRise literally the first minute after the pre-sale, and I've like on multiple times I just like open up the voice chat and just listen to you guys and educate myself more, even about other stuff. And yeah, you don't have to explain that with me, man. I know that.
Oh, I hear ya. Let's see here real quick. Here I'll link it in general chat. I said I blurred out her name. There you go. That's the text.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice.
So
Yeah,
and then,
that's
like I said,
that's cool.
if any of you guys want to try to guess who she might be, you can go look on YouTube. You will recognize her voice. If you find who she is, there's no way you won't know.
Amazing. So let's plan on 12 noon tomorrow. That may need to shift a tad because again I'm strapped to the chair. I don't know if they're highlighting, blow drying at that time, whatever. But around that time should be perfect. So we'll plan on that, and we may just need to adjust the TAD if that's okay.
Yep, there you go. So if you've ever heard her voice before, you'll probably know who she is. We got some people raising their hands. Mr. Parent, come on down.
Hello there.
Oh, what's up? How are you?
I'm doing pretty well. How are you doing?
I am fantastic. I was just playing some chess with an awesome community member, Ronnie the Reaper. What are you doing, man?
I am just doing a little bit of writing, actually. Just taking some notes as I go along.
I love it. What are notes about what? The project?
Yeah, so, I mean, it's kind of the first time that I've ever done something like this. And so just to give you some background, I graduated from Big Ten University in economics.
Yeah.
Never had anything to do with cryptocurrency, but I've just found it to be really fascinating. And so I'm trying to get a better understanding of how this distribution process worked. Because I just got onto Trust Wallet in the last month, I'd say. I've really kind of just started getting into the Binance Smart Chain in the last few weeks. And this kind of just fell on my lap. And so what I'm trying to figure out is how all of this stuff works. And I'm sure I've missed this. This has probably been explained hundreds of times. And so I'm sorry if that's the case. But I'd just be really interested as to hearing how that distribution method took place and like what the overall trend looks like going forward.
Yeah, so when you're talking about the distribution method, are you referring to our tokenomics?
Yeah, pretty much. And like why this distribution method will work in theory.
Got you. So here's what I can do for you. I do want to have a chat with you because you seem like an intelligent guy, but I am going to point you in this direction also. 1 second. Let me pull up the Telegram here. You in the Telegram group? You're in the Telegram group, right? Are you still there? Can you hear me?
He is muted.
Mr. Parent.
I think you accidentally muted yourself, brother.
Sorry, yep. I scroll from the bottom right corner of my iPhone, and so I hit the mute button as I'm scrolling. Did I cut myself off midway, or did you get all of that?
No, I heard it all. So here's what I'm going to do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so here's
Perfect.
what we want to do. 1 second. So let me grab YouTube. So I'm gonna chat with you live because I want to answer any questions you might have. But like you said, you're new, so I feel that knowledge is powerful, and I do want to share you the video I made today for EverRise. I think that this will allow you to easily be able to make notes and rewatch and yada yada, right? So, and then you can show it to your friends and family, fill them in. So if you look right here, I'm linking it in the general chat. You should see it.
Yep, just saw it come in.
Perfect. Before you watch that though, we'll have a real chat about it. Let's see here. So our tokenomics on EverRise, and I've pulled this up on YouTube Live right now. If you want to follow along as well, you can join the live stream right now, and you can follow along as I go through the website, and I'll just give you a quick rundown.
Sure. Yeah, that sounds great.
Awesome. And I'm going to sound like the YouTube shillers now. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Oh, I got it. I hit him with it.
Nice. Nicely done. Yeah, so I'm actually in a situation where my internet is down. Is there a way to do this through a phone?
Yeah, I mean, you can watch on YouTube on your phone. Absolutely.
Okay.
But it'll be a smaller screen, so it might just be easier, and I'll just kind of tell you about it, and you can look at it when you're on your computer.
Wait, is this just a breakdown of the website?
What, the video I sent you?
Yeah, I see it.
It's not just a breakdown of the website.
I just don't want to watch it talking. And by the way, am I still live?
What do you mean live?
With like, the group? Like with the whole group?
Oh, yeah, you're live on EverRise Radio.
Hi, everyone.
Right now, we've got about 500,000 listeners on the broadcast, so say hi to your mom.
My. Wow. Hi, Mom.
That's right.
Wow.
Bye,
Cool.
EverRise, honey.
She's here. She heard you, and she is here. So no, man, I'll just give you. I'll just kind of run you down. So how these new cryptos work is they use something that we refer to as tokenomics. They're considered DeFi tokenomics, decentralized finance. The way it works is there's a tax transaction. There's a tax on every transaction. So every time you buy, every time you sell, or every time you send from wallet to wallet, it doesn't matter. There's a tax on every transaction. When this tax happens, our tax is 11%. Out of that 11%, 6% goes to the buyback wallet, aka the Kraken, which is our buyback mechanism that Titan created, our developer. 3% goes into the marketing wallet. 2% is redistributed to the holders through what we like to call reflections. That 2% that you see, you're going to always gain. If you buy Rise or any of these other DeFi tokens, all you have to do is hold them in your wallet and you will gain more. Because every time a transaction happens, 2% of that transaction is distributed to all of the holders. And what determines your percentage of that 2% is your total percentage of the total circulating, of the total amount of tokens. So if you hold, if it's a 1 million supply and you hold 100,000, that means you're going to get 10% of that 2%, right? You see what I mean? So you want to hold as much as you can because it gives you the biggest percentage of the 2% reflection. So that's how the taxes work. And our 6% buyback, that feeds the Kraken. The Kraken is our buyback contract. It buys back after every sell, but we've Titan, the developer, has changed it a little bit now, and it works a hell of a lot better than it used to. Now what is happening is we are letting the Kraken build its belly up every day. It can gain about anywhere between $500,000 to $1 million in USD a day. And after it gains that, we will spend 25% of the daily amount that it gained the day prior in buybacks for that day. And then we just let the Kraken keep growing. And what happens is that contract, it can only buy. It cannot sell. It's locked. Nobody can touch it. And it can only buy. So once we grow that thing to 20,000 BNB and it's sitting on $15 million, the pressure that sellers will have will be immense. Like, why sell when you know there's a contract sitting there with $20 million ready to instantly buy back your sell? And what's really cool is we're a true deflationary token, because being a true hyper deflationary token, that means our burn is real. The tokens that the Kraken buys back from the market, it instantly burns as soon as it buys them. So it's buying the tokens out of the current circulating supply and then burning them. So it's a direct price impact, of course, for the good. You know what I mean? So that
Sure.
Yeah, so that is kind of like a breakdown on our tokenomics.
Quick question about the whale.
Yeah, what's up?
So when you say it goes to this burn address, what exactly are you expecting to? Is there anything? I guess what I'm wondering is there anything embedded in the code of this cryptocurrency that will prevent that wallet from being activated? Because I understand that this
address
project.
Yeah, the burn address can't be activated, and we've already had an audit, one audit, and then we have a current audit from Surtech coming on the way. Surtech is the highest auditing platform. I guess maybe you could say Surtech and Solidity sit kind of side by side, but Surtech has the most rigorous audit, and we actually have a member from the Surtech team working directly with our team. So yeah, we have the most secure contract on the Binance Smart Chain, and as soon as that Surtech audit wraps up, we can prove it as well.
Wonderful. And so how long do these audits from Surtech usually take to reach completion?
Yeah, so we paid for the expedited Surtech audit. It cost $500,000. It typically takes anywhere between 3 days to about a week. However, ours is taking longer because our code is so advanced and unique, and it's one of a kind. No one's ever done it before. That's why our Surtech audit's taking a little longer. They're just really digging deep, because the whole point of an audit too, especially from Surtech, isn't like, we know our code is secure. They know that right away. Like, it takes them a day to look through our contract and go, okay, this contract's legit. But the biggest thing that Surtech looks for in these audit companies is weaknesses to outside attacks. That's mainly what they're checking for now, is to make sure that the Kraken can't be exploited by a hacker or something external.
Dr. Crypto, if I can interrupt and barge in, they also, just to add to what Dr. Crypto said, they also helped with listing us on CMC within 4 days.
Oh, yeah, our connection at Surtech, he's the reason why we listed on CoinMarketCap faster than pretty much any coin has ever done, and not only listed, but instantly tracked right on Trust Wallet. So everybody was like, oh my God, we just listed on CoinMarketCap, and I can already see the balance in my Trust Wallet.
A question about the different apps and websites that are currently tracking. I see Coinbase listed EverRise.
Yeah.
It's reported, but they're watching it. My question about that is it doesn't seem like it's very useful, at least on the mobile app, where it only carries, I believe, 5 zeros. And so you're still 3 zeros away from seeing that value. Am I correct? In terms of per BNB?
Yeah, you're still, I wouldn't use Coinbase's token value to see the true value. It doesn't run out to the 9th decimal.
Sure.
Yep. I would use the poo coins, the poo charts.
Yeah, sure. And I have been using that as well as I believe, I think actually that's probably the only one I've been able to use.
Oh, very nice. We like the poo coin.
So thank you for all of that information. And so I don't know if I don't want to like hold the floor too long if there's other people who want to ask questions, but I do have more questions, but I'd be happy to let other people speak and talk to you, because I've been on here a few times listening, and you're on here every time I'm on here, which to me is incredible because I jump on at all times of the day. So I understand that your time is very valuable. And so if there's other people that want to ask you questions, I'm happy to give the floor back.
There is 3 people down the bottom with their hand up. You've got Sir Jaws, Jack Dawson, and XPTRV.
Perfect.
Their hands up in the chat.
Sejors, Jack Dawson will be on next. Sejors, thank you, man, for that great conversation. There's awesome questions, man. I hope I answered them for you, and please watch that video. That should help you out as well.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm actually going to hop off for a few minutes to watch that, and then I'll actually be right back on. So thank you again, Dr. Crypto Vendor. I really appreciate it.
Awesome. Thank you, Mr. Parent. Sojourn.
So, hey guys, can you hear me?
Yes, we can. What's going on?
Yeah, first I want to tell you how much I appreciate all the work you guys are putting in the project, because I'm in since day one, and it's pretty awesome, guys. So, but I have a question about the will contract.
Yeah, go ahead.
So what I'm seeing is those 200 billion buys from Kraken to add it to BNB into the will wallet, right?
Yes. Yeah, the 200 billion sell that you see, that it's pulling every time it reaches that 6% mark, and it pulls it all in one shot in that 200 billion.
Yeah, exactly. And I think because how Titan developed the will right now, it's pretty awesome, and it's working way better than it did before. But what I'm also seeing in the chart is when the will does those 200 billion sells, it doesn't always come in the perfect time, if you know what I mean. So
you're saying like the buyback doesn't come at the perfect time? Is that what you're saying?
Not the buyback. I mean the sell, the will does of the 200 billion tokens.
Oh, what do you mean it doesn't come at the right time?
Because sometimes we are seeing already a red candle, and then instantly that 200 billion sell comes up from the will.
Yeah, that's supposed to happen.
Yeah,
it'll happen whenever 6% is reached. It doesn't matter if it's a sell or a buy. Yeah.
No, I know that, and I know that it's used to be done to feed the whale's belly. But I think because in the crypto world we are in right now, we have a lot of new people to crypto, and they don't understand the mechanics behind the tokenomics very well, and they don't see that it is a sell of the whale. They think a real whale is selling, or
they think it's some. They're like, guys, They're like, someone is always selling 200 billion tokens. Exactly. They're like, devil
Yeah,
selling
yeah,
question mark. Yeah, I know. I hate that. And that's why, like, I think my video touches on it. And, you know, we just try to educate people. But I mean, ultimately, even those same people, I've dealt with them on many projects I've I've worked with. I've had someone message me and go, "Yo, what's this 250 billion sell? You know, it happens all the time. You know, like are the devs selling?" And I'm like, "No." And then I explain to them what it is, and then 2 days later they come back and they're like, "Yo, this wallet's still selling, bro." And I'm like, "Yeah, dude, that's what it's supposed to do."
Yeah. I know that, but my question is, maybe the team could take in consideration to not do the 200 billion at a time, but make it smaller chunks.
It doesn't.
So that
it doesn't work like that. Like, I hate to.
I see.
You can't, like, you have to. It has to do it all at once. But I do understand what you're getting at. But if you go look at any token that's doing that, does the 6% like that, which is a majority of them, a lot of people don't notice it, especially if there's high volume. You got to pull the way the contract works is it pulls that 200 billion once it reaches that 6%, and so you would have to I mean, it would take like reworking all the tokenomics, and then it wouldn't work as efficiently, I don't think, and I don't think it would work correctly. Like, the way I know it, and I'm sure, like, if Titan thought of a better way to code it, he would have. But I mean, that's the way it works. Like, I don't know any other way to say it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So then, I think the most important thing is that we get all new investors and all new people into crypto, that they know that it is for a good cause that the whale is selling those 200 million tokens.
Well, here's what's cool about that. So here's what happens. Is smart investors who understand that, and I guess smart's the wrong word, because, you know, like, you don't call a baby stupid because it can't speak English yet, right? You know what I mean? Like, that doesn't mean the baby's not smart.
Yeah, definitely true story, mate.
Yeah. So but what I'm getting at is, like, investors who understand.
Savvy investors.
Yeah, savvy investors who understand what that is. They go, "Oh, that's the Kraken cell. Let me buy that little bitty dip right there." Like, and I've seen it in projects many times. You'll see the contract pull its its percentage, and it instantly gets bought because everybody knows that's not a real cell, so they buy it right back.
Yeah. I get what you say there.
Yeah, and then it'll stop scaring the new investors, because every time they see it, they'll just see it get 8, and they'll just be like, "Oh, okay." Like, even if they don't know what's going on, ignorance is bliss, right? They'll just be like, "Oh, great, okay, yeah, cool. That whale's out." Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. But that was a question. I have one other question, and then because I was reading the main chat in Telegram, and there was a story out there that some big holders got hacked and scammed by airdrop, and that caused the dip we saw yesterday.
Yeah,
is there any confirmation about that?
No, so I know no big holders got eaten up or hacked or anything like that, but I do know that there was an airdrop scam that scammed tens of thousands, $50,000+ from people, and it scammed them in Rise token. Like, they created a fake group, created a fake airdrop, and told people to send Rise to a fake address, and then they collected, about 50K worth of Rise and then just dumped it all. Yeah, but yeah, that was a shitty scam, and I feel bad for all those people, because that could have been 50K that went into our actual market, not a scam token.
Yeah, exactly, man. And I don't know how people can live with themselves when they're doing that, because we all work fucking hard for our money.
There's a special place in hell for those guys, and karma's going to get them one day. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I hope so, mate. I hope so. Nevertheless, man, I appreciate the project. I'm all in this project. I sold all my other coins, and I'm all in. I'm a top 300 wallet holder. So
you're top 3?
Top 300.
Top 300. I was about to say, if you are top 3, then why have we not chatted yet? Because, like any good project does, we ask, our top 20 or so holders to please reach out to us. You know what I mean? So we are, and that's another thing too, guys. Like, Any good project is going to know their top investors, and we know our top investors, and our top investors are a solid freaking group of about 30, 25 people, and they're here for the long haul too. But you're in the top 300, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm rising, mate, because Go is over 1 trillion tokens. So.
Yep, I love it, dude. That's what I'm talking about. That's all you need, brother. That is all you need.
So yeah, I appreciate everything you're doing, guys, and I love the radio. So keep going on with that.
Awesome, man. Hey, we plan on it. You know, the real EverRise radio is coming. Like I've been building the radio station today. We're gonna have an app in the iPhone, Android, and Alexa as well.
That's awesome, mate. Yeah, I heard when you in the beginning when the speculation was there, maybe we should do Rise Radio and stuff like that, and now it's coming, man. It's the same.
Yeah, man. You got to make it happen, right? Don't hesitate.
Wait,
Yeah.
what? What did I just hear about an app?
Rise Radio, our awesome radio station. I've been building on it today, and I've got it all set up to be on the Apple, Android, and Alexa App Store, so you can listen to it anywhere.
Interesting. So is it still using the Telegram voice chat or what?
No, it's a real radio station. That's what I've been working on a bunch today. Yeah, and we're using it as a launch pad for our EverOwn and EverLock. So we expect developers, any developer with a serious project is going to want to use EverOwn and EverLock, and any developer with a serious project that is using EverOwn and EverLock is going to say, hey, let me get some exposure on EverRise Radio. We'll bring them live on the air in front of hundreds of thousands of listeners, and we'll do a live AMA for them, give them a little bit of advertisement, plug them in some banner ads or some side ads on the site, and we'll be able to generate revenue for EverRise Radio, and we'll be able to generate revenue for EverRise as well, and put that right back into our own marketing budget. So it's win-win-win for everybody, and we get to help new projects, legit projects launch, and all the listeners of EverRise Radio, guess what? You know the fucking legit projects to get in on, right? So there you go.
Good. I got a big question.
What's up?
AM or FM?
Satellite.
Oh.
Yep.
So like serious.
Yeah.
So,
absolutely.
So I think with for locking liquidity pools is EverLock, right?
Yeah, so our liquidity is locked for 1 year right now, and that's because Titan knows that before 1 year, EverLock will be invented, and our liquidity pool will be going into EverLock, and as soon as EverOwn is finished, our contract will also be going into EverOwn. We're going to be the first use case of our use case.
Yeah, but because I think when everything falls into place and EverLock is there, I think with EverLock you can have gold in your hands, man. It's like being the Certec of locking liquidity pools.
Yep, exactly. The Certec of locking liquidity pools, and then the Certec of locking contracts, man. Like, how friggin' amazing is that going to be?
It's like I see a big future of those two projects, and for me, honestly, that's the reason I got into the project.
Good, man. Well, we're happy to have you. That's what I'm talking
While you're
about.
on there, mate, you just got a couple of guys there too, just messaging me. You got Shane, Lapizzo, and XPTRV. Just
all right, we'll let Shane talk.
Yeah, I'm passing through, man. I'm muting myself, and thank you very much for your time, mate.
Man, we're so happy to have you, brother. Thank you so much for coming on EverRise Radio. All right, we'll unmute Shane, this big buff Hulk guy. We all know him. Shane, I won't tell you what everybody was saying about you while you were gone. What's up?
Yo, vendor, bro. I know it's pretty late, man. I'm gonna be here still, but I'm gonna be on mute, bro. So, if the voice chat ends, guys, I'll see you guys later.
All righty, Jay. You have a good night, man.
Hello, you too, bro.
What's up, Shane?
How are we all?
Oh, I think everybody's doing great. Let me guess, it's the middle of the day for you down under, yeah?
About 5 o'clock, mate, in the afternoon.
Nice,
but,
nice.
I'm just trying to think. A friend you had speaking, that lady friend of yours, I'm trying to work out who it was.
You trying to work out who it was? You want to hear it one more time?
Yeah.
All right, here you go.
Hey, Shane.
Amazing. So let's plan on 12 noon tomorrow. That may need to shift a tad because again, I'm strapped to the chair. I don't know if they're highlighting, blow drying at the time, whatever, but around that time should be perfect. So we'll plan on that, and we may just need to adjust the data if that's okay.
Like I said, she has millions and millions of followers on Facebook, and she is in like a little group of Facebook influencers, and they all make a lot of videos. Some people hate them, some people love them, but you know, when you have that much fame, you're always going to have haters, so it doesn't matter. But yeah. If you find one of her videos, you will recognize her voice.
I can recognize it, but I just can't put a face to it.
You don't know who it might be? Well, I can't tell you because we don't believe in leaks and pump and dumps here. But like I said, guys, the biggest thing is she's going to plug me into their distribution network. Their distribution network is freaking insane, and it has access up to 500 million people.
Wow.
Yep. So look here, I'll read you this chat. I told her about how awesome like everything had been going with the community here, and I told her I was like people actually like me. I was like it's awesome. I was like I kind of know how you feel a little bit now. And she said, awesome, and you guys know my real name, I've told you. She said, awesome and congrats, Blake. That's great and well deserved, my friend. You earned it. She said, my two foreseeable issues, this was like before we got on the phone, this was like her just initial text. She said, my two foreseeable issues are 1, bandwidth, 2, protecting authenticity. Right now I'm in the midst of shooting a reality TV show. You can see a bit on my Instagram stories, so my narrative is tied up in that for at least a couple weeks. And since we have last spoken, we're now up to over 8 million followers and doing over 200 million views per week across our Facebook and Snapchat shows, and managing 10 plus people while we're on set every single day. It's a madhouse over here. However, wow. I am interested in your crypto project. I personally invested another 16,000 into the market this morning, but you'd have to educate me on the smaller coins for sure. Smiley face. Unless it was a minimum of XX $1,000 starting budget, I just can't divert attention and wouldn't be able to start for several weeks. Regardless, it always feels great to be thought of and to chat with you. Thank you. And I said, awesome. Yeah, I think we can definitely do XXXK to start. I have seen how well everything is going for you, and that is amazing. And then I said, I finally had a couple, if you guys want to know how genuine I am, I said, I finally had a couple of people say they were fans of mine, and it was an amazing feeling. I only hope one day that maybe I could grow as large as you have. I said, I think that XX1,000 is more than doable. Let's chat and negotiate about that what to cover. I said, and then she said, let's set a call for tomorrow. And I said, perfect. I said, does sometime in the morning or afternoon work best? She said, I'm stuck in a chair getting my hair done for 2 hours in the middle of the day. She said, could we plan for around noon? And I was like, yeah, sure. And then that's when she sent me back this message I'll let you hear.
Amazing. So let's plan on 12 noon tomorrow. That may need to shift a tad because again, I'm strapped to the chair. I don't know if they're highlighting, blow drying at the time, whatever, but around that time should be perfect. So we'll plan on that, and we may just need to adjust the data if that's okay.
And there you go.
I know that voice, man.
Yeah, and then here I'll take another screenshot. Once again, because Dr. Crypto does not lie, and I don't think that you guys think I do.
Never.
I just, if I'm gonna share a little once again, it's not really inside information because I'm not, shilling anything. I'm not giving away any names or anything. What's funny though is if I literally gave you the first letter of her name, you would probably figure it out.
But would you?
There you go. No, because I'm a business professional, my friend.
I know that.
But the only reason why I'm doing this too is because the community loves it. They're like, win marketing. I'm like, all right. And then people don't understand. Like, that's why I wanted to update you guys live. So she is really big. I first reached back out. I mean, I've been friends with her for years and years now, but I reached out to her yesterday afternoon. Had my first meeting with her today. It was supposed to be at 1, as you heard. She's very busy. She's getting her hair done in the airport. We had to move it back to like 4 or 5. And then I finished my call with her, got on at like 6. So already, just for the initial phone call with her, it took over a day. And she's a friend of mine that I've known for like 6 years, and it took a day just to get an initial phone call with her. So yeah. And then you just saw the text I shared, in Telegram. Yeah. So, yep. I just want you all to know, like we are not just saying that. Like, Drew doesn't come in and just go, "Oh yeah, we're trying to close this guy, but just wait." Like, dude, it just takes time. Like, do any of you guys, and I don't mean this in a bad way, or have any of you guys ever even like spoken to someone who has 100 million fucking followers on Facebook? Like, do you know how these people work?
Never. Not me.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's a whole different game. And also they don't need the money. Like, even if you give them $50,000 or $100,000, they're still doing you a favor. You see what I mean? Yeah. So, and that's just what we want to get across to people. So that's why, like, I'm sharing this with you guys. So maybe, because it's all about spreading education and knowledge, right? Maybe we can spread the education and knowledge of like exactly how these deals go down, right? And like, you hear how like in her voice message in our chats, like, do you see me fucking pushing her? Like, fucking, oh, let's go, bitch. Let me give you all this money. Like, dude, no, even though she's my friend, she's going to tell me to fuck off. Like, you have to be nice, humble, and take your time. That's the only way you close deals with big people.
Yep.
Yep. Let's see here. Lopezzetto would like to speak. Lopezzetto, what's going on?
Lopezito,
I apologize, my friend.
Hey, sorry, my phone not working right now too well. Anyway, I just wanted to get on here and say, man, you're doing a great job, really unifying this community and making yourself readily available. It's mad respect. Like all the info you're giving out and the way you speak, it's just clear and you're on top of your shit and you know what you're saying, and looks like you got the connects too. So appreciate you being on this team, and can't wait for the market to rebound so we can see the maximum potential of this project.
Thank you, man. No, it's coming. It's here, man. We're working so hard. And like I said, I didn't share that with you guys to pump you up. I shared that with you to show you the process, right? And that's the other thing too about people like that. And by the way, Lopezito, thank you so much for those kind words, man. Is there anything else you'd like to say or a question you'd like to ask?
Yeah, about the influencers. I know you mentioned this person here. Are there any other influencers you guys are trying to line up?
Dude, we've got so many. We are just closing them, and we have the budget to do it. It just takes time. That's it. And once again, like, we could, I could literally have 50 plus people all with 1 million followers tomorrow. But that's not what we want to do. It's a waste of time and it's a waste of money. We need big influencers because we're so big now. These little guys aren't going to put a dent in what we're doing, and it just won't work. And then we pay the big influencers $100K, $200K. Then the little guys will follow. The little guys will say, well, shit, I'm going to make a video about EverRise because, damn, Bill Gates I'm not saying we're getting Bill Gates. I'm just using that as an example. But because Bill Gates made a video about EverRise. And they'll do it. They'll do it because they want to grow their channel and their following. So why chase them and waste that time? And that's the thing, too. Even with the little guys, it doesn't take days. You're dealing directly with them. Sometimes you can close a deal in 30 minutes through email. But it's still, that's 30 minutes. So what? So I'm supposed to take 30 minutes and contact 10 guys for like 2.5 hours of my day to contact 10 small YouTubers with like 1 million or less, even like followers, like even a couple million. That's not even what we're going after. So it's not productive for time, and it's not productive on the marketing budget either.
I agree with you 100%. I'm with you all the way.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. But yeah, we can pay $100K to a big guy and then get that same $100K we could have spent on little guys, but they'll do it for free now. So, yep. It's good stuff.
Everybody needs to keep their head up, man. We'll be up soon, bro. I'm telling you.
Well, if you bought pre-sale, or even if you bought first day or second day, you are still up. You don't give a damn.
Yep.
You know.
And people don't realize that like in the next month or so, like this chart's just gonna be like a little blip, the current chart right now.
Oh yeah, for sure. It definitely will.
Like, I think people still don't get that we're still early. Like, I think people don't really don't understand that meaning. Like, we're really still early, right?
No, I don't think they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 3 a.m. over here, so I'm gonna have to call it a night. But it was a pleasure talking to you all.
Oh yeah.
You too, bro.
Pleasure talking to you as well, man. Thank you for stopping by EverRise Radio.
And we'll have to get some more games of chess in.
Oh yeah, dude, for sure. I am game to play some more games of chess. Oh, I did that math for you, man. At the all-time high of Safe Moon, your 17 billion tokens would have been worth $190,000, 451.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
You've got a bag, brother. You're all right.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I mean, I've already earned over 1 billion tokens in reflections.
Mad.
So I mean, that's the thing too, is like once we reach like 100K holders, like people, like especially us early holders, we're just gonna be getting so many reflections.
Exactly, man.
So yeah, like I'm sure my bag's eventually gonna hit 20 billion, and then
it'll keep going.
Uh-oh. Somebody messaged me. Somebody messaged me and said founder, but I won't share it with anyone. I'm not going to disclose who said that.
But is it correct?
I just said. I said. Tell me. Hold on. Let's see. Yeah. Hold on. Wait. Where'd his name go? Oh snap!
He got it.
He got it. He got it. Hey. Question. I have to ask. Was it her voice or was it information?
The voice did it for me.
Yeah, I know that voice, man.
So,
Yeah,
so you
voice,
knew
I
who it
can't
was
put
from the
my
voice.
finger on it.
Yeah, I told you. She's big, man. People know her. Yeah. Damn. Yep.
Nice.
You hit it right on the head, man. And you know what I was getting at when I said she has a lot of friends? You that whole group that films with her and everything and all that stuff they do? Yeah.
It'll be good. It'll be real good.
Are you happy? That's the question. Do what?
I'm always happy.
Yeah.
When I'm on Rise Radio.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm impressed. Good. So you said you didn't even really have to look. You just recognized her voice when I shared it, yeah?
Hey, Crypto, can you run it back one more time? I want to listen one more time.
Oh, gosh.
It was a little bit of a scavenger hunt, but I put the pieces together.
He put the pieces together. Damn. How many people did you have to listen to before you got it? I'm just curious.
Just like 5 or 10.
All right. Now listen, I'm sure a bunch of people are probably messaging you right now going,
yeah,
tell me.
I just started getting messages.
Listen, don't break the doctor's trust, all right?
No, never. It's
this is doctor-client privilege.
That's right. We've got some people wanting to chat.
Don't violate the HIPAA.
I'll bring them on.
All right, I'm gonna get out of here, guys.
See you, Ronnie. Take care.
Yep.
See you, brother.
Peace, bro.
Kelly Acosta, what's happening? How are you?
Hi.
Hi.
Hello. Hi. I'm from Philippines.
Oh, we love the Philippines.
Yes. Mabuhay. My question is this. I just happened to check those internal transaction. Then I saw those transfer Same BNB, 5 BNB, same contract address. Can you please enlighten me? What are those?
I'm not sure what you're saying. 5 BNB?
Yeah, 5 point BNB